I'm Brian. I'm 39 this year, and currently I'm a financial consultant and an advisory manager to my team. Because for myself, I graduated from NUS Electrical Engineering in 2009. I've been with W Group for the past 14 years. I think primarily for the team culture portion, what I appreciate the most is we have a huge focus on growth, which in turn creates a lot of opportunities for myself to learn, to reflect, and to raise my self-awareness. Yeah, and with the raised self-awareness, I learn to accept myself more and appreciate others around me. And also constantly, there are many opportunities for myself to continue upskill myself to impact others' lives as a financial consultant and as a trainer to my team's new recruit. Yeah. I would describe it as firstly, gratitude. It's something that all of us has in us. People focus and growth focus, because we want to be able to help everyone to grow not only as a financial consultant but as a human. How do we even be a better son, better colleague, better friend to the people around us. I think in my 14 years, there are many examples whereby I created the impact on others' life. Very tangibly are the amount of savings money that they can have and how much more they will have. But beyond that, maybe I'll just cite one example. I think there was one time whereby my client was coming to me and telling me of his situation. He suddenly told me that he didn't work for around 1 or 2 years during COVID situation. And then at that point of time, he told me that that's because he has to take care of his mother, who is near to having like a pre-dementia kind of situation. And then she was very lost, and I can see in his eyes, as a 40-year-old man, he's very desperate, despondent, to the extent that he wanted to run away from the house, like a 40-year-old man. So for myself, at that point of time, I sat him down to really understand his situation very deeply, and I gave him very actionable steps for him to be able to get him out of the situation. Then from here, I realized that the experiences that I have, not only with my teammates, with the clients that I have, really empowers me to be able to help the people in a very deep manner. So now I'm very happy that he's able to take care of his mother, and he's having a good job to be able to support his mother and his own living moving forward. So that will what comes to my mind. I think for myself, you're right to say, as an engineer, I've not thought of me entering like a very frontline sales. In fact, for most of my education background, I would say I'm rather much conservative. Yeah. So it really took a lot of courage and everything for me to be able to step into the career, because we all know that it's quite a stigmatized occupation, right? So during my exploratory process, I'm very grateful that my managers and seniors, they were very willing to listen to my concerns, my fears, my doubts. And then from there, they also challenged my thinking in terms of with their perspectives, which ultimately gave me the courage to join as a financial consultant. So after joining, then I realized that the job itself really doesn't require me to have that showmanship to really I must present to win the over just by saying very nice words and that stuff. But rather it's really about the authenticity, about how I can really understand the person in front of me, how I'm able to connect and hear the person's concerns, and then from there derive solutions to help the person in the situation, which as an engineer trained, the problem solving part of it definitely helps a lot. I think first of all, I'm very grateful for my occupation and my role as a financial consultant, because we undergo a lot of training. And I must say that when I come to the role, there was a lot of parts in me that I couldn't accept myself. I realized that there are a lot of things that I couldn't reconcile and all that stuff. That's without the awareness. So throughout all the trainings and opportunities I was given to reflect, just now I mentioned that I need to reflect, learn, and raise my self-awareness, that I'm able to accept myself more as a person. I can accept myself that I was selfish back then, and then how I was able to recognize that and eventually take steps to overcome that portion, which helped me to have a lot more better relationships with my family. Yeah, because I always feel that accepting ourselves as a starting point is very crucial. When I can do that, I learn to appreciate the relationships, what people is doing for me, and then the relationships starts to get better and better. That is definitely the highest thing that I can think about. Of course, financially, because I spoke to a lot of clients, right? I know how hard they have to put, how much hours and effort they put in their job to get to where they are. And many a times it's at the sacrifice of the quality time with their family, because they were telling me that even at the dinner table itself, although they are with their family members, but their mind share is not there, it's actually on work itself, right? So for me, I'm able to have that financial security, and with my family, I'm able to be there and just for them. Yeah, so that's what I'm very happy for when in my career. Yeah. Because when they first join us, right, we have already prepped them that this is their decision, and we are very clear why they want to be able to join our career, in that they want to transform themselves. So transformation is definitely not easy, especially when over the past 20-30 years, how we have been conditioned and groomed by the people around us, that we start to lose a lot of control. Then also the point when they join our career is the point where they start to learn that they can make decisions and start to gain back control for themselves. But this process is definitely not easy. It's as good as you know about butterfly, when they have to, from a worm stage, you want to go into cocoon. So it's almost a cocoon stage. So from there, when we can help them and support them in every day, to help them in their thinking, to prime them to be able to achieve more for themselves, that's where we will start to gain more confidence in themselves, and then start to believe that they can do better for their lives, and they will continue to do that. But this process, I must stress again, it's not for everyone, but it will be for the ones who don't want to settle. We always focuses on, when we look out for people who potentially can join us, right? We look at 3 important qualities, and those are hunger, humility, and collaboration. Yeah. So primarily, hunger is for people who knows that they don't want to settle, right? Humility is because we want to know that the person is not so egoistic that is unwilling to learn the things that they've learned before. Because if you're egoistic, then perpetually your growth is going to just stop there. And then finally, we believe that as a team, we'll go further together, and that's where we prioritize people who are more team players. Yeah. Okay, I'll say that as engineering career, because I just want to share that I graduated from engineering, right? I think I didn't tell a lot of people. I managed to get an A+ for my philosophy paper, despite I'm taking papers with mostly art graduates. So I'll say that I have a talent to be able to put philosophical and very abstract ideas together and make it like a coherent concepts and theory for myself.